Hello and welcome to the Daily Songwriter. Today, we're going to talk about using another song's scaffolding to build your own song. Now, what is scaffolding? Put simply, it's a supporting structure. You've seen it in construction everywhere, where it's wrapped around the building and it serves to hold the building up and to support the workers while they work on it. As a musical exercise, we're going to use the same concept by using another song's structure as scaffolding to help us build up our new song from the ground up. See, sometimes it can be difficult to nail the elements of a well-constructed song. So think repetition, structure, and form. So we're going to borrow from songs that we know have nailed this, and we're going to use those as the template to build our own songs on top of. This is an incredible way to start a song every time, and you will never run out of songs to be inspired by. As many songs as there are, that's how many templates you have. So how's it done? Keep watching, let's find out. The first thing we're going to do is find a song that we really like. Now I want you to pull up the lyrics and read along with them as you're listening to the song. Note the structure, the chords that they use, the rhyming patterns, anything that really stands out to you. If you want help with this, you can use the song analysis worksheet that I'm going to put in the description below. This step is just to help you get familiar with how the song functions. There's a reason that this song works, so we're going to take some time to understand it so we can try our best to replicate it. Let's move on to step 2. For this step, we're going to focus on rewriting the song's lyrics using the original song as scaffolding. You can completely come up with a new theme or topic than the original song, or you can recycle the original song's topic but find new ways to talk about it. For help with reshaping the song's topic, feel free to use one of the 5 exercises that I mentioned in my video about how to generate ideas based off of another song's topic or a song idea. With your new topic in place, we're going to write some new lyrics. Now, this is where the scaffolding exercise really comes into play. If you don't use the original song as inspiration, we're just writing lyrics from scratch, right? The trick here is to actually use the scaffolding, meaning try to match the way that it looks. When you think of scaffolding around a building, it takes on the shape of the building. So really aim to try to match line lengths. Feel free to replicate rhythmic patterns, anything that really helps you be inspired by the original song and truly use it as a template. It is okay to do this to the music of the other song. That's actually how I do it. I imagine my lyrics being sung to the music from the other song, including the melody. We're going to come up with our own music and melody later. For right now, this is a really great way to, again, capture the spirit of the original song and see how we can use it to inspire our own lyrics. I do have a video on how to write lyrics to a melody. That is the actual exercise that I use in conjunction with this one. I did this exercise with Let It Go by James Bay. I kept the same topic. I put a little twist on it with the character's motivations, but really I still chose to stick with the theme, the feeling that you get from the song. So when I put them side by side, you'll see that my lyrics do look very similar to his lyrics. And in a moment, I'm going to demonstrate how I can actually sing my lyrics to the melody over the same exact background music as the original song. So by now I've written an entire song's worth of lyrics using Let It Go as the scaffolding. However, I'm still using his music. I'm still a dreaded song pirate, right? I'm still using his chords, his melodies, his whole James Bay-y vibe. That's still going on. I want to shake that up. So in the final step, we're going to start to deconstruct the scaffolding so we can reveal our own original song. We're going to rewrite the music to this song. Now, if you change the topic or theme of your song, whatever the artist originally wrote may not match what you wrote anyway. So this is a really great way to kind of really put your mark on it and get a fresh start. Now, what you choose to keep from the original song, right, is entirely up to you. If you want to keep the chord progression, you can. You can change up the chords. There's no original chord progression anymore. There might be, but good luck. Just be careful not to plagiarize the original artist. So for example, you may like the melody. You can't take the melody. That melody is theirs. However, you can reshape the melody. You can do little tweaks. If you liked the ascending, descending verse, you can make an ascending, descending verse. You can use it as inspiration but you can't use it, right? If you've been building your library of musical elements, now is the perfect time to dig in there and see if there's anything you can reuse. I will never stop talking about this. Store that little guitar ditty that you came up with. Store the melody idea. Store the chord progression that you thought was really cool. Put all of that somewhere you can quickly access it, just for times like these when you want to create music to back up some really banging lyrics. You'll want to experiment with different elements. Think of tempos, time signatures, the key, the chords that you use, the actual chord progression. Experiment with all that. Go nuts. The main idea is we want to be able to pull away the scaffolding and the structure. Your song can stand on its own. Someone deeply familiar with the original song should be able to listen to your song without the context, right? Just listen to my new song. And they should be able to listen to it and not say, this reminds me of, right? If you get that, maybe it's time to go back to the drawing board. Let's see how I did with mine. I'm gonna play a side-by-side comparison of the original song sung by me, because I couldn't get the licensing, but the original song and my new song based on the scaffolding that I used to create it. Let's see what's up. From walking home and talking nuts, to seeing shows in evening clothes with you. With open arms and bleeding heart, I keep you close not to grow apart from you. If I only knew how you really felt, if only I was good enough for you. And everything that's broke, leave it to the breeze. Why don't you be you and I'll be me, and I'll be me. And what's left to be done, to toss away the key. I'll never fall out of love, but if you have, then set me free. Please set me free. Seriously, y'all, more than anything, have fun with this exercise. You're creating an added challenge by actually having a goal. You want to start with a song and use it as inspiration, but move as far away from it as possible to the point that there's only a ghost of it still in there. Only you know the secret of the song that you use to inspire your new song. It's a fun challenge if you let it be. My challenge to you is to let us know in the comments which song you've used for this exercise, and maybe even show us the lyrics that you came up with to replace the original. I'm going to be keeping an eye out, so until next time, happy songcrafting, y'all.